Good Saturday morning, my friends. It is early Saturday morning. I don't even have the house opened up yet. Everything's still closed up. I did go out and take care of the chickens, though. It's going to be a busy weekend, and I will bring you along for it. Last night, we switched Pinochle from Saturday to Friday this weekend because our weekend is so busy. So we played Pinochle last night. Had fun as usual. I made creamy yogurt enchilada bake, but I did not have yogurt, so I substituted light sour cream. It was delicious. I made some Mexican rice with it. And my brother brought dessert. He made this chocolate banana cake. I cut out a very little piece and had that. It was so good. I am getting the recipe from him today, and I am going to remake it WW friendly. I mean, it wasn't horrible to begin with. It tastes like, I don't know if you remember these from your childhood or if you even still can get them. Remember those fudgesicles that were the banana fudgesicles? They were half yellow and half fudgesicle. That's what it reminded me of, the chocolate banana. It was so good. And I know I can make them WW friendly for a bigger piece than I had, because he was telling me what was in it. So I am anxious to get that recipe in my hands and remake it because it was so good. It was so good. What else? My brother and I were partners. It was tie, 2 wins to 2 wins. Played a tiebreaker and we lost. I was just not getting the cards last night. I had one hand. If you play Pinochle, you'll know. I had one hand. I was dealt one counter in the entire hand. And that counter wasn't even an ace. It was a king. The rest of my hand was queens, jacks, and nines. It was so bad. And he took the bid. Pretty high bid, too. I had nothing to throw him. Nothing to throw him. Doug and my sister-in-law got double Pinochle twice, which irked me. If you play Pinochle, it's called airplane. It's not traditional Pinochle where you don't. In airplane, you pass cards. If you win the bid, you and your partner pass cards. Whoever wins the bid calls trump, and then the other person gives them 4 cards from their hand, and then you give 4 cards back to your partner from your hand. So you can really make a really, really good hand. Hence, easier to get runs, easier to get double Pinochle, but so much fun because there's some real strategy involved. You have to decide, like, okay, do I throw them the aces to try to get 100 aces, or do I throw them this to try to get double Pinochle? So it's a lot of fun. We really, really have a good time. And it's nice to spend time with family, you know? So that was last night, and we played late. We played till like after midnight because of the tiebreaker. Isn't my mug cute? This is a brand new mug. One of my little babies got it for me for Valentine's Day. Squirrel. So today we need to get our act together and get out of here. We have to go do a little bit of birthday shopping. My brother-in-law's birthday was last week. We're seeing him this weekend, so I need to get his birthday gift. They just got chickens last summer after we got ours, and I think I'm going to get him a Tractor Supply gift card for his birthday. Their 40th anniversary was last weekend. We're having a little party for him this weekend, so I have to go get him an anniversary gift. I think I'm going to get it just a gift card to a restaurant. And then my nephew's birthday was Thursday. And I asked his girlfriend, like, what's a good, what does Russ want? And she said there's this little cafe he likes near his house, near his apartment. He likes to go down there and get breakfast sandwiches and coffee. So we're going to drive all the way out there. It's not far. I mean, it's like, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes, and get a gift card to that cafe and hopefully be able to stop and give it to him. So I'm going to give him that, and I'm also going to give him a dozen eggs. I'm going to attach the gift card to the eggs. So just because I try to, we don't get enough. We get about 6 eggs. It's between 6 and 7 eggs a day, sometimes 5, depends on who feels like freeloading. So we don't have a ton of eggs to like give away a lot all the time. So I try to cycle through my family, like my sister-in-law, my sister, my brother-in-law, my mother-in-law, my niece, my nephews. So since it's Russell's birthday week, I'm going to give him a dozen eggs. And another country heard from.
Good morning, friends.
So we have to get all that done this morning, and then we have to be at church for 2:00. It is, we're going to a basket auction fundraiser luncheon today. So that'll be fun. That's from 2 to 6. And tonight, Doug's got to get some homework done. So he will be spending the evening doing homework. Tomorrow we have church, anniversary party, more homework for Doug when we get home. And then he wants to get it all done so Monday we can take off and go to Lancaster and just have a nice day. So hopefully I feel okay. I have a bit of a scratchy throat. All the babies have snotty nose colds. One started it, the rest joined in, and I woke up with a scratchy throat. So I love that they share. Not. So hopefully I'll feel better after a shower. But that's about it. So coffee is made. I'm sure much to Doug's happiness. And this is a leftover cup of tea actually from last night. It's a little compromised, but it's there. And we're going to go get ready and get our day started. Okay, for breakfast this morning, I have an omelet. It is 0 points. Inside of there is peppers and onions that were left over from when we had sausage and peppers, and some mushrooms that I had left over that I sauteed up. So 0 points for my omelet. I have a slice of toast for 2 points. There's not enough butter on it to even count. And I have 3 points worth of bacon. So it is a 5-point breakfast for me this morning. This is meal 1 out of probably only 2 meals today, since we're going to that fundraiser. That will be our kind of dinner type thing. If we get hungry later on, we'll have a snack for sure. So there's breakfast. I'm having a cup of tea, and we are listening to our Bible in a Year podcast while we eat our breakfast. Errand number 1 in the books. But my nephew's not home to drop it off. They had a wedding last night in Atlantic City, and that's where they still are. They're supposed to be home probably about 12:30. So we decided to, and this errand is way north of all the other errands. So we decided to hit Costco while we're waiting for them to get home. It's a different Costco than we've ever been to before. I hear this one's a little smaller, but hoping they have what I need and want, which is produce and Jones's chicken sausage. That's all I really need, I think, because I don't have a list with me because I didn't know we were going here. We just drove through a little town. It's a very bougie little town. It's called Haddonfield. It's a wonderful little town, actually. And they have a spice and tea exchange, and we were going to stop, but there was 0 parking. There was not a parking spot to be had within blocks and blocks and blocks, because it's on like a cute little main shopping thoroughfare, cute little main street. Doug offered to keep driving around, but
There's never any parking there.
there's never any parking there.
You have to get lucky to find a park spot.
Doug offered to drive around, but I'm like, no, I do not need anything. Plus, we're going to Lititz and Lancaster on Monday. So, but there's just one tea I wanted to get. Kim, over to Girl on her phone, talks about it all the time that she gets there. It's called bread pudding tea, and it just sounds so wonderful to me. And that's the only thing I was going to get, I swear. But no big deal. So we're going to head to the newish Costco and check that out. And I crack up because I was texting Jason over at Average J, and I'm like, hey, what Costco do you guys go to? And he's like, Mount Laurel, we're here now. I'm like, oh, we're going to Cherry Hill. So it's just funny that we're both at Costco. So something else I'd tell you. I forget what it was. I guess it's not important. But I will definitely show you what we do. I'll probably save the Costco haul to throw on to my menu on Friday. Of course, by that time, all the produce will probably be eaten. Yeah. Doug questioned me this morning about the fundraiser we're going to. Like I said, it's a luncheon fundraiser and basket auction. He's like, is that breaking our no eating out rule? I really didn't think about it. Then I decided, no, it's not. It's a fundraiser. It's not like we're going to a restaurant because I don't feel like cooking. I said to him, if you feel like it is breaking our rule, we do not have to eat. We can just go for the basket auction. But we decided it wasn't breaking the rule. Honestly, that breakfast this morning, I am like, I shouldn't have finished it. I should have stopped when I was satisfied. I should have, and I know better, but I ate the whole thing, and now I am very full. But that's good, because then I won't eat a lot of crap at the auction. They're having meatballs, pulled pork, macaroni, potato, and green salad, desserts, and beverages. So I decided already that I am going to have pulled pork on a plate, not on a sandwich, with a huge green salad, and I will probably take my own dressing. And that will be lovely, and that will keep me satisfied and nice and full. I will probably not do dessert. Doug's not a huge dessert guy, so he probably won't either, so that won't tempt me. So we'll see. But we are heading into the Costco parking lot. Oh, look at that. There's a big Christmas tree shop here. Maybe we'll have to kill more time. Very different from a year ago or 2 years ago. Lots and lots of toilet paper at Costco. We are quite full. Okay, we certainly did not expect to buy this much, and we're only halfway through the store. It is pretty much all produce, except we got some cheese. That's for the charcuterie board I have to make for the party. I'm taking the easy way out. And Doug was hankering for some bagels. So, with the boys coming home, that is not a bad option. So, we probably have well over $100 worth of produce already. And a big thing, I don't know if you can see it down there, of TP. So we're strolling through Costco, and I hear, that's Joan's pointed plate. I absolutely love when people come up and say something to me. So if you ever see me when you're out, please say something, because I love meeting you all. So even if it is in the middle of Costco. Well, that was quite the expensive Costco trip. But in my defense, the bill came to like $244. But in my defense, there's always an excuse, right? It was $34 of it was my sister-in-law's, not even mine. So that's cool. $22 of it was, or $24 of it was toilet paper. And $26 of it was olive oil. So, yeah. Take all those things out, and it wasn't too bad. And, like, the olive oil will probably last us, what, a good 9 months? Yeah, probably, because there are 2 huge things of it. And the rest of it was produce, which doesn't last long. But it was, like, what, 8 or 10 pounds of oranges? Which, you know, they'll last in the fridge, but, like, I eat, like, 2 a day. Do
you want to stop ever?
No, go home. We're good. Look at that. He even asked me if I wanted to stop at Christmas tree shop. No, not after spending $244 at Costco. No. And we're just going to get home and actually get ready to go to the fundraiser. So I just found out that the fundraiser is sold out, which is wonderful. So I wasn't too worried about getting there when it started, but now I want to make sure I get a seat. So we'll probably get there when it starts. But I will show you all my Costco stuff on my Friday menu plan and grocery haul, because it's just easier than sticking it in here. So, yep, just a different, so plans change, but we can roll with it. I was looking forward to stopping at my nephew's because I have not seen his new apartment yet, and just, you know, saying happy birthday, but they're still in Atlantic City. They said their friends move very slowly, so good for them. I'm glad they're having a great time. So maybe we'll take a ride up there tonight after the fundraiser. We'll see, but you gotta go with the flow. Can't get upset, can't get crazy about it. You just go with the flow. Okay, stop before the fundraiser is the feed store. We need to get chicken feed. We are down to the bottom of the can. And the feed store happens to be right down the street from the church, so worked out perfectly. Let's go get some chick food. It is sold out and completely packed in here. It's at our church hall. Doug is in line to get tickets. He's been in line for a while. He already has strict instructions that the only baskets where to put stuff in are consumables like coffee, tickets to somewhere, or things like that. Because, you know, I did a whole big declutter and I don't want stuff in my house. So we shall see.
Some people really spend. I do believe it's spending.
We had to wait. Out of 163 baskets, we won basket number 156. They are scratch-off lottery tickets and a $50 gift card to one of our favorite local restaurants. So awesome. Wow, what a long day. We just got home. After we were done at the church, we won, yay! We won a gift certificate to a local restaurant worth $50. And then actually it's a group of 3 restaurants, so, and we really like all 3 of them, so we're excited about that. And $46 worth of scratchy lottery tickets. So we will be scratching those off tonight and hopefully win a little bit. We'll see. But we are home. Doug is putting the chickens to bed. The cat is meowing like crazy because he wants to eat, because it's 8:30 and he generally eats between 8:30 and 9. And then we are calling it a night. Doug has some homework to do, a lot of reading. So I think we are just going to go up in bed, put our big pillows up there, and he'll read his school books and I'll read my other book or something like that. We'll see. I did want to share one thing. I cashed in, I kind of forgot about the rewards that WW gives. And generally I just use them and cash them in for the meals for people. Like you can donate meals. That's generally what I do with them. And I had a lot of rewards, like a lot. So I did the meals, and then I also got the socks. They came today. Oh my goodness. These socks are so nice. There's 3 pair. They are so cushy and really, really nice. So if you're thinking about using your rewards, I haven't tried them on or anything yet, but the quality seems wonderful. So I got those, and I still have rewards left. So I think I just need a few more to be able to donate meals again. So that's probably what I'll do. But yeah, I think these are going to be really good. So I'm gonna go feed that cat because he's meowing like crazy and then call it a night. Oh, you saw my dinner. I did end up having a roll. I said I wasn't going to, but I did. I had about 2 ounces of pork on it, a tablespoon of macaroni salad, and a big green salad. And then for dessert, Doug got a few desserts, like just bite-sized things. I had a little bite of one of his, so did good. Happy about that. Tomorrow is anniversary party, so all these days, I just want to stay home. I do better when I stay home, but I did good today, so I'm proud of that. So anyway, that is it. I will probably have an orange before I go to bed, just because we ate kind of early, so I need a little something, something. But I will see you all in the morning. Good Sunday morning, my friends. It is Sunday morning. We are getting ready to head out the door to go to church in a little bit. Having a cup of tea first, and looking for my milk. Can't find it. It's buried in the back. So last night when we got home, after I signed off, we scratched our lottery tickets and we won 28 bucks. Hey, we didn't win the big one, but that's okay. 28 bucks is 28 bucks. So that was a pretty good evening for us. A $50 gift card to a restaurant we love, which we'll have to wait till March to use, and $28. So we'll have to cash our tickets in today, and I'm going to take the money and run. I am not going to reinvest it, as my mother used to say. So after church, we have to go to Aldi. I have to make the charcuterie tray for this party today, so I need to pick up a few things. Like I don't have, I think I need to pick up some cured meats. I got the cheese, so I have to stop there. We wanted to go to 7:30 Mass, but Aldi doesn't open till 9, and there was nothing to do between then. So we just decided to go to 9:30 and just be a little more rushed. But Doug has to run down to Tractor Supply and grab a gift card. So I would like to go. I don't know if they have chicks yet. Maybe it's better if I don't go. Then I'm going to make the charcuterie board, and that's about it. We're trying to find the live stream for the track meet today because I'd like to see my kid throw. And with that, Andrew just texted the link to me. So, yeah, busy day. I will definitely vlog from the party. What else? Thought there was something else. I guess not. But, so that's today. And then when we get home, Doug's got homework to do. I've got a few things to do. And then, I have to remember to do the shrimp for tomorrow. And then we're hoping to take off around 8:30 tomorrow morning to head to Lancaster, because we kind of want to be home around dinner time. We don't want to be gone into the night. So we will see. But I will bring you along with me today and show you what's happening. Okay, sorry for the loud noise of the air fryer. I got breakfast going here, but I need to get started on my charcuterie board, and I want to attempt to make a meat flour. Yeah. So I looked it up on Pinterest, and I'm going to give it a try. So I thought I'd bring you along while I gave it a try. You need a wine glass, and you need some meat. This is thin sliced pepperoni. That's what I'm going to try it with, because I have more of that than I have the salami. So we're going to try this together. Fingers crossed. Okay. It says, grab your first slice of meat and place it on the glass. Fold it so one half is folded into the glass and the other half is folded on the outside of the glass. Okay, that was easy. Next, grab another slice and shingle it over the piece already folded on the glass. The closer you shingle, the denser the flour. The further, the more open the flour. Okay, we'll go about halfway. And it says just keep on going. The more layers of meat, the better the flour. think I should probably have a wider wine glass, like maybe a stemless wine glass, something that's a little bit wider. I don't know. And then you just kind of keep going around until you think you're done. I'm not having a whole lot of faith in this, guys. I don't know. And I assume this is more for just decoration on the board. That's a lot of meat to eat, and I mean, I don't really think you eat the whole thing. I don't know if you can pull it apart. Okay, I think we'll go around one more time. We'll make it 3 layers thick and see what happens. And then you're supposed to just take the glass and turn it right over onto your charcuterie board. So I kind of need to plan out my charcuterie board, I guess, because I kind of want this as a accent on it. Okay, there we go. We'll see. I'm gonna go grab my charcuterie board and we'll see what happens. Okay, I have my 2 charcuterie boards. I think I'm gonna put it on this one. Maybe like right around here. Wish me luck. Doug just walked in. He has no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
It kind of worked. Look, it's a meat flower. I gotta say,
Isn't that special?
that's pretty cool. But like I said, I guess you just, I don't really know how you eat it, but that's okay. It's just gonna look really pretty on there. So there you go, friends. If you ever want to do a meat flower on a charcuterie board, it's pretty darn easy. Now I need to get to work on the rest of this board and I'll bring you along.
Is the door locked?
No, it's open.
Rudy!
Surprise! Happy anniversary!
It's just like they figure out what they want to do. And we just
Mount some in the back and all that. They put it in the water and you guys can see
This system's tough. It's hard to get good people.
Yeah.
Well, friends, we are home from the party. It was lovely. I did pretty good eating-wise. Didn't have any cake. I did have one cookie for dessert, but that's it. Not a piece of cake, not more than one cookie. You saw my plate. I did go back for seconds, and seconds were another big plate of salad. So happy with myself with that. I did have a couple little tiny half pieces of cheese and some meat as an appetizer while we were waiting for the food. But totally stayed in control, and yeah, really happy with how I did today. Now I have a kitchen to clean up. We were running a little bit late, so the kitchen's a little bit messy. There's just dirty dishes on the counter because I didn't get a chance to unload the clean ones. So I'm gonna work on that. I am going to get our shrimp cooked so I can pack our bento boxes for tomorrow and just slay the day again tomorrow. What else? I'm trying to think what else. I guess that's it. Miss Aria is sleeping over my brother's tonight because they're gonna keep her during the day tomorrow while we're out. So it's easier for her to just spend the night. Yeah, Doug's doing some homework. I'm hoping it's 7 o'clock. I'm hoping he gets done by like 8:30, and maybe we can watch an episode of The Chosen. That's generally what we do on Sunday night. But if not, we're both really tired. We'd kind of like to hit the hay early, so we'll see. But if anything fun and exciting happens tonight, besides the cup of decaf tea I'm about ready to have, I will of course let you know. And if not, I will see you on the road to Lancaster tomorrow morning. Good Sunday morning. We are up. No, it's not Sunday. It's Monday. Oh my gosh, days off confuse me so much. Good morning. It is Monday. We are up. Doug is in the shower. I just made breakfast. His is over there keeping warm. Mine's in front of me. We decided not to take it on the road. We decided to eat it and go. And that's what we plan on doing. We plan on being out of here the next half hour to head out to Lancaster. Shouldn't be a problem, I hope. Yeah, that's about it. I fell asleep last night at 9:15. I woke up at 3:30 to go to the bathroom and thought, okay, this is it, because there is no way, no way I'm going to go back to sleep. I've been sleeping since 9:15. I went back to sleep, and I did not get up until a little after 6:30. So, yeah, I needed that. I haven't been sleeping well the last couple of nights, so I definitely needed that night. But right now, I am eating my breakfast. Oh, my glasses are so dirty. I will turn you around and show you what I made for our breakfast. I made a breakfast sandwich. This English muffin got a little well done, but that's okay. This is just one of my homemade sourdough English muffins, and I have on there 1 egg and 2 slices of Canadian bacon. So that is my breakfast this morning. I'm gonna eat that, get ready to get out of here, and hopefully be on the road in the next half hour. Okay, I'm packing up our lunch. I have a big thing of watermelon. It's okay, it's not delicious, but it's February, what did I expect? I have a container of shrimp for Doug, container of shrimp for me. I have some cheese for Doug. It's all portioned out. Some cheese for me that's portioned out. And I have some cocktail sauce. I just mixed some of my ketchup with horseradish. And somewhere, oh, and I have crackers. I've got Triscuits for Doug and 1 point's worth of wheat thins for me to eat with our crackers, or our cheese. And also gonna do some veggies and dip. And I think that's it. Oh, and grapes. So I'm gonna put those in there and we're gonna hit the road. Doug is going outside to give the chickens some watermelon. Keep them busy today while we are gone. I'm hoping to hit my favorite thrift stores today, and because you know I love thrift stores, I wanted to share this sweater with you. I got this at Goodwill, gosh, a while ago on a Sunday when it's Dollar Day around here. I have to fix the collar, but it was $1. It's just a gray sweater with a big old cowl neck and 3/4 sleeves, and I thought for $1, it was really cute. Okay, we are heading out. I've got my car bag all packed. I try to make the best use of my time. Doug and I are going to listen to our Bible in a Year podcast. And then I've got headphones so I can listen to some YouTube videos. I've got some recipe books to go through. I've got my laptop to do some editing. And I've got my menu planning binder to work on my March menu and next week's menu. So I've got a lot to keep me busy for the hour and 20-minute ride out there. An hour and 20-minute ride back. And we're also going to film our Tuesday tag while we're driving. So it will make the time go quickly. So we have arrived and our first stop is Lititz. And whenever we come up here, I always ask my friends and family, you know, do you need anything while we're there and all that. So of course I asked Denise over at Dish with D, and she gave me her little wish list. And one of the things was some Sturgis pretzels. So our first stop is the Julius Sturgis Pretzel Bakery. So I can get her what she wants. So we've been to Lititz before for their Fire and Ice Festival that they have every February. And it really wasn't on our radar this year because we always come with our besties, and you know, with their daughter going through her cancer treatments and all, it just wasn't on the radar and kind of forgot all about it. And this week is Fire and Ice, and they've extended it for the whole week, so they're doing different ice sculptures throughout the week. And I just showed you the one. Now that one's really starting to melt, but I just showed you the one outside of the bakery. So if I see any more, I will definitely show you. They said it has been so crazy busy, crowded, which is great because, you know, they lost 2 years due to COVID. So hopefully it'll be nice and successful for one of our favorite little towns. And as you saw, we did get some stuff. I took pictures and tried to send them to Denise to see exactly what she wanted, and they would not go through. So I just FaceTimed her, and she was picking stuff out in the bakery, and I think we ended up buying like 4 bags of pretzels. They are just so good, and they have some different kind of shapes and different kind of flavors. So we bought some too. If you can't tell what that is, it's a snowboarder and a skier. We are staying strong. See all those food trucks in that parking lot? Hard time to be on a no eat out challenge, isn't it? Okay, so after I showed the food trucks, Doug had a comment.
If they have bacon on a stick, I quit.
Back when we were here for the Fire and Ice Festival 2 years ago, they had a food truck with bacon on a stick. It was beyond amazing. So yeah, if they have bacon on a stick, Doug's done. But I don't think they do. Hey, it's Batman. There we go. Best ice sculpture. Okay, we are in the Goodwill parking lot and we are going to eat our lunch. You saw what I had packed. I have shrimp here, 0 points for me on my personal points, 1 point's worth of wheat thins, and 3 points worth of cheese. Doug has the same thing, just a little bit more than I do. And we also have grapes and watermelon. So that's going to be our lunch. And for dessert, we are having some grapes. We'll probably save the watermelon for the ride home. So this Goodwill arranges a lot of their like home goods into colors. If you notice, like they've got like red at the end and everything's red down that aisle, blue down that aisle, and so on. It's kind of interesting the way they do it. And the clothes are arranged the same way by color. This is the outlet. And it's basically just bins, and you go through the bins and you pay by the pound. Okay, we did pretty well in there. I'll definitely show you when I get home, but we got shocking, I got books for Kim. Shocking, right? Because you know every time I'm there I get books for Kim, and I got 1 book for myself. Doug got a really nice Izod button down shirt, like it'll be perfect for Easter and spring. It's like pink and white checkered. Is that all we got there? I was gonna buy a bowl, but changed my mind. Oh, and I got a pair of pajama pants that are like brand new. They are so cute. They're like that Junior's SO brand, and they just have little Z's all over them. I thought they were cute. And then while Doug was checking out there, because the line was a mile long, the people in front of me had 3 overflowing carts full of stuff. But while we were checking out there, I went over to the Goodwill outlet next door. You saw, it's all just bins of stuff. So you have to kind of dig through. I wasn't really into that today, but I kind of went up and down the aisles. I found greenery for Christmas. Really nice greenery, like full. It's got pine cones in it. There were 2 of them. One of them had Easter grass all like stuck in it. That can easily be pulled out. And I found a pair of pants for Andrew's costume that he needs. He is taking this class at school this semester. He had some room for it. It's like this cosplay class. We didn't have to pay for it. He's having a great time working in the shop and building props and things like that for his costume. They give each kid $100 budget to build their costume. It's pretty cool. So he's doing something from Mad Max. I don't understand that. And he needed a pair of khaki-ish type like utility pants. Well, I found a pair, and they were like $1.25 in the outlet, because at the outlet they weigh everything. You just put your card on the scale and it weighs everything for you. And depending on, like, if it's up to 20 pounds, you pay $1.67 a pound, and if it's 20 to whatever, you pay a little bit less per pound. So I picked up a couple of things there. Now, this is the other place we stayed before that I love. Yes. Sorry. Yes. We're seeing all the places we've stayed before in Lancaster, and we stayed here at the Country Living Inn when I was 9 months pregnant with Adam. Was it with Adam? Or was it Andrew? No, it must have been, Andrew wasn't with us, so it must have been Andrew. Yes, that was kind of like our last, I think nowadays they actually call it. Yes, it was 8 months pregnant. It was beginning of September probably. Yeah, and I had him the end of September. I think now they call that a baby moon, when you take a trip right before you have a baby. Yeah, it has a name now. I don't know. We just wanted to get away before we had the baby when it was still just the 2 of us. But I remember I was very, very pregnant. Yeah, squirrel. So anyway, we did good there. And now we are heading out to Shady Maple to get some spices and stuff, and then we'll be heading home. Because my all-time favorite craft store that was over near Shady Maple closed. Oh, it was the biggest. It was like the size of 3 grocery stores. It was huge, and they closed, and it made me sad. So we'll just go to Shady Maple probably, and then head home. Oh, I did say when I was in the Goodwill, when I was taping in there, like how they have everything in color coordinated, even the clothes. At first I thought, oh, that's cool, but no, it's not. I'd rather have stuff in size order. Because like I was like, oh, look at this cute sweater. Well, it was like a 2X. Then, oh, look at this cute sweater. It was like a extra small. So I liked where I can go right to my size, not necessarily the color. Because I don't really, like, it was too much picking through everything. So anyway, that's that. I'll turn you around, show you a little scenery if we see anything beautiful, and as always, I usually show you around Shady Maple. I'm sure you're tired of seeing it. Okay, my husband is so awesome. I didn't even know this place existed. Oh, I can't see the top of the sign. It is called the Reuse It Shop. It is huge, like a Goodwill. So we're going in there. I didn't know it existed. And he's like, hey, I want to take you here. So, what a guy. This is definitely more upscale than a Goodwill, so I'm excited. Once again, separated in color, but this time broken down into sizes and color. Okay, if you are ever in this area, OMG, you have to go to I think it's New Holland. Oh, wait till Doug gets in the car. This is New Holland, right? The New Holland Reuse It Shop. It used to be an old furniture store, so it is massive. It is not like a thrift store. It is like a department store. I had 3 summer dresses in my hand, and I put them all back, and Doug was yelling at me. I can't wrap my head around summer dresses. I know I'm going to be so sorry that I did not buy them. I'm going to be so sorry. But that's okay. I didn't. But I did get some cookbooks. One for me and a couple for Kim. Now finally, on to the grocery store. Have you ever seen a yam this big? Wait, to put it in perspective, it must weigh at least 3 pounds. Now that is a nice farm. I could see me living on something like that. You know how many chickens I could have? Whew. what a long day, but we are home. So I am going to show you what we bought very quickly because this vlog is way too long. We went to BB's grocery outlet. I picked up a couple things there. I picked up a couple things for Denise as well. I'm not going to show you her stuff. Just some tea bags and some bread. Picked up a couple things for my sister, and I'll just show you what we bought for us. We'll start with that, and then we'll just go into the rest of the stuff. So I bought 4 packs of the Emerald brand 100-calorie packs of cocoa roast almonds. These are not exactly what I thought they were, but it's okay. They'll be fine. They were $1.50 a box, which is dirt cheap, and they're good until the end of summer. I bought 4 boxes. I don't know where the 4th one is. And you can tell it's a grocery outlet. Everything's like Dennett. I bought some British Blend black tea. My favorite poultry seasoning of all times, the Bell's. That's all I use. Oh, one of them's leaking a little. Some black pepper. Doug, but we do not have a Keurig or use a Keurig, but they have one at Deacon School. And Doug bought 4 packs of the Dunkin' Colombian, or 3 packs of that, and then one of this 1850 Colombian. I think, oh, it's by Folgers. He bought that to resupply the kitchen at Deacon School. And then I bought a pack of these multigrain wasa crackers. They are 1 point for a whole one. They have really good ingredients, and I thought they'd be really good like to eat with like tuna on them or something. So that's why we picked those up. So that is our little BB grocery outlet haul. And I'll show you what we got at Shady Maple and the thrift stores and all that. So at Shady Maple, we picked up some Eastern Evercrisp apples for Doug. And then I picked this up for Denise, the black cocoa powder. She wanted 2 of those. I picked up some parsley flakes, some beef flavored base, and some low sodium chicken broth base. I picked up some Haney & Sons Paris tea. It is absolutely phenomenal. And Doug picked up some ancient grain bagels. And I picked up a can of crab meat. So that is it. That is all we picked up at Shady Maple. Okay, when we were in Lititz at Main Men, they have the best socks. My brother-in-law is turning 60 this year. So I thought these were hysterical. Holy poop, 60. So I got those to go with his real birthday gift. And then, of course, the tea shop. I picked up, they only had 1 ounce left of peanut butter egg. That's one of my favorite dessert teas. I picked that up. Picked up 2 ounces of vanilla chai. 2 ounces of partridge in a pear tree. I picked up 3 ounces of black tie affair and 2 ounces of berry gray. It's Earl Grey with some raspberry undertones to it. And Doug picked up some hazelnut coffee. So that was our Lititz. Oh no, I do have some stuff from the thrift store in Lititz. I'll show you that. Okay, so at the thrift store in Lititz, Doug found this shirt. Everything was 30% off too. He found this shirt for $4. It's an Izod. It is a, what's it called? Performance wear golf shirt. Very nice. I just hope it's not too big. It's a medium. Looks a little bit big for him, but I hope it's not too big. If it is, it'll fit Adam. So that was it looks brand new. It was a really good deal. I found this cardigan. It's an Old Navy long navy blue cardigan, and as cold as I am all the time, it'll just be great to throw on in the house over, you know, a shirt and jeans. Just, it's hard to see in the glare, but it's just a cardigan. It's got a really cute like detailing around it in places. So that was $8, but 30% off. And then the last thing we found there was this. You know, I make the charcuterie boards and all the time. I'm going to throw the little block away because I don't need it. But these little porcelain handled little cheese spreaders or whatever you want to call them. It's a set of 6. Like I said, I'm not going to like keep them out on the counter in the block. I'm just going to put them with my charcuterie boards and toss the little block. But these were $3 and again, 30% off. So I think my total at the thrift store for the shirt, the sweater, and these was like $10. So I thought that was really good. The other thrift stores. So at the one Goodwill, Doug found this shirt. It's like a purpley pink checked shirt. It is Izod. He must have a thing for Izod today. No iron stretch. He usually, I hope it fits him. He didn't feel like trying it on. Normally he wears the athletic cut or the slim fit in a medium. And in a classic fit, he wears a small. But I don't know. This is a medium. But like I said, if it doesn't fit him, it'll fit Adam. And I found these brand new with the tags on. I thought they were adorable. They're by SO, which I believe is a Kohl's brand. And they're little sleep pants. They're just gray and they have little Z's in all different colors all over them. And they have a like elastic at the bottom and a tie waist. So I thought they were adorable and they are so soft. So they will be pinochle playing pants. And then I got books at 2 different stores. I think, I'm not sure. Let's see if we know. And they're actually for, you know who. They're for Kim. I got her this Gooseberry Patch 5-ingredient family favorites. Kim, if you don't want to see which, oh, you know what you're getting. That's right. I forgot. I FaceTimed her to see if she had these. This is a huge one. Taste of Home Classic Cookbook. Then we have the Taste of Home Most Requested Recipes. And then just the Taste of Home recipe book. And then I picked this up for myself. Funny story you'll see in the next little haul. Taste of Home Low Fat Country Cooking. So I'm keeping that one. The rest are for Kim to add to her collection. And somewhere in this mess, I have a few more. Let me find them. So after we were done at Goodwill, I popped over to the Goodwill outlet that I showed you. And I found this. The National Lampoon's Vacation Halloween costume. It comes with the Wally World shirt, the Wally World ride pass, and the hat. I think I ended up paying $1.10 for it, but I thought it would be great, like with Andrew possibly teaching in the fall, if he's somewhere where he needs to wear a Halloween costume. It's brand new, sealed in the package. It's a quick, easy Halloween costume. So I figure for like $1.10, I'm picking it up. That was at the outlet. And then I also got that garland, but that's already down the basement. I'm not going to show you that. It's green garland. It's beautiful. Andrew, I told you, was looking for stuff for his costume, and I happened to find pants that he needed. They're just like dark khaki utility pants. So they were $1.45. So can't beat that. So that was the outlet. And then we went to that amazing Reuse It shop. Oh my gosh. So of course I had to look for books for Kim. And they had a ton of Taste of Home books. But she had them all because I FaceTime her when I find them. All our books were half price today. And I found another copy of this. So Kim's getting one of these too. The Low Fat Country Cooking from Taste of Home. And you know I collect cookbooks from TVs and movies. I already had this, but you know Kim's David loves Friends. So I have this book, so I picked this up for David. And then I picked this one up. I already told Kim she may not get this one. I'm going to look through it, and if I like it, I'm going to keep it. It's Taste of Home Farm Fresh Favorites. So since we have a big garden, and it's a lot of vegetables, and we all know how Kim feels about vegetables. Actually, It's all vegetables. Yeah, I don't think Kim's getting this one. So that is it. That is it. The only thing I didn't show you were all the bags of pretzels, but I showed you the store. So we bought a couple bags and I got a bunch for Denise. So that is it. That was our day of shopping, of having fun. You know what? I just love when we're away and spending time together. And, you know, it was so nice just strolling through Lititz and just spending time with Doug. So with no one else, you know, it's nice to be alone sometime. We got our tag filmed. Got a little R-rated in the beginning. I probably should edit it out, but you know what? I'm a healthy married woman. That's all we'll say about that. Yeah. So you'll see our tag tomorrow. Hopefully you will see this tonight. I'm going to try to get it put together and edit it. It is so long, but it was 3 days. Oh, that was attractive. It was 3 days. But now I have to go put the chickens to bed and get a little bit of dinner, which all we're going to have for dinner is a salad and I have some leftover chicken we're just going to pick at. So that's going to be dinner tonight. I will finish my day at 18 out of, I always forget if I get 19 or 20 points. I'm going to finish my day at 18 points. We did have some grapes in the car and I had a pack of those cocoa almonds. So that's how I'm going to finish my day. Had a great weekend. Hope it reflects on the scale. If it doesn't, it'll catch up eventually, right? I mean, it has to. So thank you if you stuck to this till the end. And I will see you all tomorrow for Tuesday tag and Wednesday for weigh-in. Have a great night. Hope your weekend was wonderful, my friends.